Hey guys, I got about 7 minutes on my first break here left. So, first of all, as you can see, got my Santa hat on, and it's basically the day before Christmas Eve, and of course, it's the last day before I sort of get a bit of a, well, I guess you could say 3-day break. I mean, true, we do get Christmas off, but in addition to yesterday and then tomorrow and Friday, it's kind of a vacation for me. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something here that I guess in a sense is something that kind of intrigues me a little bit. It kind of intrigues me just a bit. And what intrigues me, basically is how crazy it can get around this time of year. From a retail standpoint, you can kind of understand exactly where we're coming from. For any of you that are working in retail, you kind of get the idea that it can be a crazy time of year. I mean, for me personally, it's my first Christmas working again in like 7.5 years. So it gives me the opportunity to finally do what I've been wanting to do, and I have, and in a sense still can do, and that's get presents, get gifts. And that's what I did. I ended up getting presents and gifts, for the family. So me and my mom are going to co-share with those a little bit, and go hand in hand. There's going to be some presents that, we're going to wrap, and we'll kind of say, like, for both of us, and, for the house, for the house, from the both of us, or just, for me, or something like that. Basically, it's like I got some things that she'll like, because it's based around her most recent favorite movie from Disney. So I figured I'll just probably put down, for some of them, because they're the kind of items that you could take with you and, kind of drink out of, if you get my drift. So, I'll be able to kind of wrap that up and say for the house use collection, whatever you want to call it, and we'll go from there. But, I'll just say for me or whatever. But what's funny about this too this year is not only is it the first Christmas for me being fully employed again, but it's also the first Christmas that family-wise we're not going to be going to the Bay Area. Here's what I mean. Even though I've missed out primarily, and this is the truth, primarily on, seeing how I was in Kansas for 13 years, primarily out of 11 out of 13, or 11 out of 12, actually 13 to 13, 96, 2003, the other one? No. I have to look back on some videos that I have, home videos, but basically 10 out of 12 Christmases I've spent in Kansas. 2 of them, I've only missed 2 out of 12 Christmases out here. And out of those 2 out of 12 Christmases, along with the many others I had, as a kid and as part of my family and all that, we've always, every Christmas, like I said, except for the 2 that I was in Kansas for, except for 10 of them that I was in Kansas for, out of those, we always went down to the Bay Area. Now, times are changing. Personal family situations have come up to the point, medical-wise and everything, that we're going to be spending Christmas here in Patterson at my older sister's. it's kind of strange. It's kind of like with my dad, it's going to be a new kind of Christmas for him because he's going to be spending it with either alone or he's going to be spending it with friends and all that. But it's just for me, and I'm sure a lot of people watching, it's a new kind of Christmas. It's a change of pace. Because now, as many people might say, it's a sign of the times. The times are changing, things are changing. And, as my mom would say, God has a reason for all this happening. So, 2014 Christmas season, as it will say in the title, is definitely a time of change.